FPS. The core of competitive gaming. Frames per second, FPS, is a crucial factor in competitive gaming, affecting the smoothness of gameplay. Higher FPS ensures fluid movement and quicker response times, giving players a competitive edge. In fast-paced games, such as first-person shooters, FPS directly impacts a player's ability to react to opponents and execute strategies efficiently. How FPS affects gameplay fluidity. The higher the FPS, the smoother the animation on screen, which translates to more precise control. A stable 60 FPS is typically considered the baseline for competitive gaming, but 120 FPS or higher offers a significantly smoother experience, allowing for faster, more accurate reactions in fast-moving scenarios. The role of latency and input lag. Higher FPS reduces input lag, which is the delay between a player's action and the corresponding on-screen movement. This reduction in lag is vital for competitive gamers who rely on split-second decisions. A higher FPS ensures that inputs are processed faster, reducing the delay between pressing a button and seeing the result on screen. FPS and motion clarity in competitive games. In competitive gaming, especially in fast-action genres, clarity of motion is critical. At lower FPS, fast movements, such as enemy actions or gunfire, can appear blurry or stuttered, making it difficult to track and respond effectively. Higher FPS offers crisp, clear motion, making it easier to spot opponents and execute precise maneuvers. The impact on aiming and accuracy. High FPS improves the precision of aiming, particularly in shooting games. With a smoother display, the player's crosshairs align more accurately with moving targets, allowing for better shot placement. This is especially important in competitive environments where accuracy can mean the difference between winning and losing a match. Hardware and FPS performance in competitive gaming. Achieving high FPS requires powerful hardware, including a high-performance CPU, GPU, and enough RAM. Competitive gamers often invest in gaming monitors with refresh rates of 144 Hz or more, ensuring that the FPS their system produces is fully utilized. Monitors with high refresh rates allow for a smoother visual experience, essential for top-tier gameplay. The diminishing returns of ultra-high FPS. While higher FPS can improve gameplay, there are diminishing returns beyond a certain point. For most competitive games, 120 FPS or 144 FPS is sufficient. Exceeding 240 FPS may not offer noticeable benefits, especially if the monitor's refresh rate is capped lower. It's important to balance FPS with other hardware components for optimal performance. Team dynamics and FPS in multiplayer games. In multiplayer games, consistent FPS is vital for team coordination. Lag and frame drops can disrupt gameplay, leading to miscommunications or missed opportunities. Teams with higher and more consistent FPS tend to perform better, as players can execute their plans with precision and react to in-game events without delay. How FPS enhances player confidence. A smooth FPS experience can enhance a player's confidence, allowing them to perform without distractions. Lower FPS can introduce stutter and hesitation, affecting gameplay and causing frustration. Higher FPS boosts confidence, enabling players to focus entirely on their strategy and decision-making during competitive matches. Optimizing FPS for competitive success. To achieve competitive success, players often fine-tune their systems to prioritize FPS. This can involve adjusting in-game settings, upgrading hardware, or even overclocking components. Ensuring a stable and high FPS is key to maximizing performance, reducing distractions, and gaining a competitive advantage in fast-paced games.